fact, big news that we're tracking from Toronto in Canada. 80 passengers had a miraculous escape when their jet crashed in Toronto and flipped while landing in heavy wind in a snowed-in airport. Look at the visuals on your screens. This is a Delta flight flying in from Minneapolis in the US when it lost one wing. When it hit the runway, turned over on Monday afternoon and lay on its back as the crew helped the passengers safely off the plane. Officials said that 18 people, including a child, were taken to hospital and 2 were in a critical condition, but not life-threatening. Look at the aftermath as well, some of it captured in that video footage that you're seeing on your screen. This is a jet that has flipped while landing due to the wind as well. All 80 on board are safe, but 18 have been injured. Nikhil Akwani, my colleague, joins me for more. Nikhil, very good morning. What we're looking at is a situation with these visuals also unfolding about essentially this Delta airline jet that crashed in Toronto. But what are we picking up at the moment?
So, Nivedna, as per the details, the airport currently remains open and the advisory is issued from the side of the airport authority to check the status of the flight before arriving at the airport terminal. Apart from it, there is a partial closure which is being reported because of the incident, and the entire cause of the incident is currently investigated by the Transport Safety Board. There was a media briefing as well which was done by the Fire Safety Chief, Todd Aitken, who informed about all the details. Although this was the Delta airline connection flight 4819 which was coming in all the way from Minneapolis of Minnesota all the way to Toronto Pearson International Airport, where the incident took place, and while landing at about 2:30 to 13 p.m. Eastern time, this is the incident which broke out. Although the reason is not yet out, it will only be out in the public domain once the investigation is over. But in the greater Toronto area, in the last few days, the storm activity picked up. This could have been one of the reasons. If you see the pictures as well, which are currently being played out on the screen, you can see the snow activity on the surface of the runway. This could have been one of the major reasons for the overturning of that particular aircraft. Although the emergency response team are currently present on the ground zero, there were 80 of the people who were on board, 76 were the passengers, and 4 of them were the crew member. And immediately in the very first batch, 17 of the passengers were shifted to the hospital, and later in all the passengers who were evacuated by the emergency response team, they were also shifted to the nearby hospital. So these are the details currently coming in from the Toronto Pearson International Airport. Apart from it, the Delta airline, which has suffered this particular incident, they have informed in the public domain that at least for the evening, to and